When you were a kid, did anyone ever tell you goldfish only remember things for 3 seconds?
Oh, definitely. My cousin had one in a tiny round bowl, and he kept saying that's why it looked happy all the time.
Because every lap was a brand new adventure?
Exactly. New castle, new plastic plant, new life. Every single second.
Welcome to Easy English Cozy Learning, by the way. I'm Joanna.
And I'm Ian, and today we're talking about why that cute little story is, scientifically speaking, completely wrong.
Wait, completely wrong? Not even a tiny bit true?
Not even a tiny bit. Goldfish can remember things for months. Some studies show memories lasting half a year or more.
Half a year? My memory of where I put my keys lasts about 40 seconds.
Then a goldfish is doing better than both of us.
Okay, I need to know how this lie became so famous. Where did 3 seconds even come from?
Honestly, nobody really knows. It just spread the way fun ideas do. And then a movie made it worse.
Oh, you mean the cartoon fish who forgets everything?
That one. After that film, the idea felt official. People stopped questioning it.
That's actually a little scary. One cute character and a whole species gets labeled forgetful.
And it gets worse. A few years ago, a big tech company released a report saying humans now have an attention span of 8 seconds.
Let me guess, shorter than a goldfish?
Shorter than a goldfish, 9 seconds supposedly.
Where does the 9 seconds for the goldfish come from? Did someone interview a fish?
That's the funny part. There's no real source. No experiment, no measurement, nothing.
So, someone just made it up.
Pretty much. But it sounded smart, so newspapers, magazines, even serious business journals printed it.
We laugh at goldfish for being forgetful, and meanwhile, we believe a number with zero proof.
That's the irony. The story works because we want it to be true. It fits how we feel about phones and distraction.
Okay, so if goldfish are not these little 3-second creatures, what can they actually do?
Quite a lot. Let's start with something simple. Goldfish can learn a maze.
A maze? Like the ones rats run through in cartoons?
Same idea, but with water. Researchers built underwater mazes and trained goldfish to find food.
And they learned it?
Better than that. In the first few days, the fish use a basic strategy. Just turn right, then right again, and the food appears.
Like memorizing the steps without thinking?
Exactly. But after a few weeks, more than half of the fish switched strategies.
Switch to what?
They started using landmarks, things in the room outside the tank, a box on a shelf, a corner, the shape of a wall.
Wait, they were looking outside the tank to figure out where they were?
Yes, like building a little map in their head.
That's such a different picture from a confused fish bumping into glass.
And here's something I love. The scientists stopped the training for 6 months.
6 months? That's a long break.
Then they put the goldfish back in the maze. The fish solved it almost immediately.
After half a year of doing nothing, my brain forgets a password after 1 week.
Goldfish 1, humans 0.
Okay, but a maze is one thing. That's still water, still their world. What else can they do?
This is where it gets a bit wild. A team in Israel built a small car for a goldfish.
I'm sorry, a car for a fish?
A real little vehicle. The fish swims inside a tank that sits on top of wheels. A camera reads which direction the fish moves.
And the wheels follow the fish?
The wheels follow the fish. So the goldfish is basically driving on dry land.
That's the strangest sentence I've ever heard.
The researchers put a pink target across the room. If the fish drove the car to the target, it got food.
And let me guess, the fish figured it out.
Quickly, it learned to back up after hitting walls. It ignored fake targets the scientists set up.
So it's not just driving, it's driving well.
Better than some humans I've seen in parking lots.
Wait, this means the goldfish can use its sense of direction in a place that doesn't even exist in nature?
That's the big idea. Their navigation skills are not locked to water. The brain software works on land too.
That breaks something in my head.
It broke a lot of things in science, honestly.
Okay, time for a serious question. How do they do this without the brain parts we use?
Right. Humans use a part called the hippocampus for memory and maps. Goldfish don't have that.
They don't have it at all?
Not the same one, but they have a different region called the pallium that does basically the same job.
So same software, different hardware.
That's a perfect way to put it. Evolution found another road to the same skill.
That makes me feel a little embarrassed for assuming small brain equals no brain.
Most people assume that. We grew up thinking bigger means smarter.
But it's more about how the brain is organized.
Yes, a different shape, a different layout, but the function can still be there.
Okay, here's something I've always wondered. When my friend says her goldfish recognizes her, is that real?
Sort of. The fish probably recognizes her shape, her movements, and the time she usually shows up.
So, not love, more like a schedule.
More like a schedule. Scientists call it time and place learning.
That's heartbreaking and impressive at the same time.
The fish is thinking big shadow plus morning equals food, not, oh, my dear human is home.
My romantic image of fish ownership just died.
A small funeral for a small fantasy.
Speaking of impressive, I read something about goldfish and music. Is that real?
Surprisingly, yes. Researchers trained goldfish to tell the difference between two kinds of classical music.
Different composers?
Different composers, different styles. The fish had to bite a specific bead to get food when the right music played.
And they actually did it?
They did. Some even showed preferences. Certain fish seemed to like certain music more.
A goldfish with a favorite composer? I cannot handle this.
It's a strange image, isn't it? A small fish quietly judging your playlist.
One more thing I want to ask. Are goldfish bad at anything?
One interesting thing, they don't gamble.
They don't what?
In experiments, humans and pigeons often pick risky options just to feel informed. Goldfish don't.
They just go for the safe food?
Every time. They're the most practical creature in the room.
So they're smarter than us at the casino?
Statistically, yes.
Okay, but here's the part that bothers me most. If goldfish are this smart, why do we put them in those tiny round bowls with nothing inside?
That's actually a key point. Without landmarks, without things to look at, their brain can't build a map.
So the bowl hides their intelligence?
Exactly. The fish looks dull, but the environment made it that way.
That's actually sad. We took away their tools and then blamed them for being simple.
Maybe the real problem was never the goldfish's memory. Maybe it was the tiny empty bowl we gave it.
That actually stays with me.
It stayed with me too the first time I read about it.
So next time someone tells me goldfish forget everything in 3 seconds, I have a lot of arguments ready.
Mazes, maps, music, and a tiny driver's license.
A tiny pink driver's license.
Honorary, of course.
Hey, if any of this surprised you, maybe leave a like. The goldfish would remember you for at least 6 months.
That's longer than most of my friendships.
Ian, please.
And if you subscribe, we'll come back with more questions you didn't know you had.
Thanks for spending this little moment with us on Easy English Cozy Learning.
Take care, and maybe look at your goldfish a little differently today.
They were never the simple ones. We just gave them a simple world.
See you next time.